Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. If you are one of my return viewers, thank you so much for coming back to see me again. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Yeah, I've had this reading in my head for a couple of days now, so I'm glad to be sitting down and doing it for you. I've not done this sort of reading before. I've done a couple of kind of versions of it, but I've never done it in a video for YouTube before. So the title of this reading is This or That. Okay, so this or that. And how it's going to work is it's basically to help you decide between two options, to kind of help you make a choice. This could be about absolutely anything, to be honest. It could be romantic, it could be friendships, it could be work related, it could be life related, it could be anything at all. I'm hoping that I might gain a bit of insight into what it is that the question revolves around for you. But yeah, basically, you kind of need to have an option A and an option B. And then this reading is going to hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully shed some light on the matter for you. So it should hopefully help you in making your decision to choose A or to choose B. Okay. So as you can see, there's three piles in front of us. So if you think of the thing that you need to make a decision on, two options, okay? So think of the thing that you need to decide between. It doesn't necessarily need to be a question. You just need to have option A or option B, okay? So as you can see, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So what we're going to do is take a big deep breath in, hold it, and then let that breath go. Draw your attention to the piles. Ignore numbers and colours and things like that. See which one calls to you. I'll just give you a moment to do that. Okay, that should have been long enough. Okay, I'll move these cards up here. We have pile number 3 there. Pile number 2. And we'll start with pile number 1. Okay, hi pile number 1. You chose this feather. It's a bit raggedy and a bit bent, but it's still there. I think this is from a pigeon or something. So I'm going to pop this card, this feather in the middle for you, okay? So if you skipped through straight to the pile and missed a bit of the intro, don't worry at all. I don't mind. But basically, this reading is kind of helping you decide between two things. It's a thing that you might be stuck with. So we're going to have side number A on this side and side B on, letter B on this side, okay? So this is the, what's it called? Whispering Woods Oracle at the bottom there. So at the top, I have got the Tarot of White Cats. And there's also a little white cat running around in here right now, which is quite funny. Okay, so we've got the Tarot of White Cats at the top there. Hopefully that's going to tell me what it is that you're actually asking about. Shed a bit of light on the question that you're asking. Okay, and on this side I have option A. So the Tarot of the Magical Forest there for option A. Tarot of the Magical Forest for option B. Wisdom of the Tao for option A. Angel Answers Oracle card for option A. Angel Answers Oracle card for option B. And Wisdom of the Tao for option B. Okay. So, are we all on? Wow, I can't believe it's all fitting on screen. Okay. So, like I said, this is this or that. So hopefully, I feel like it's going to be a, kind of a yes or no. So hopefully option A will have a yes or no in it, and option B will have a yes or no in it. And if it doesn't contain that, readings are never so black and white, I've found. There is definitely going to be some advice to help you move forwards and help you with your decision making in the future. Okay, I'll just clear the table. Excuse me. A little sip of tea. Right, so what are you asking about? Okay, we've got the Three of Swords in the reverse to start us off. Let's get all these cards out first. Ace of Cups reversed. The Strength card and the World card. Okay, I keep seeing the Strength card and the World card. Right, basically, you are asking about releasing some pain. Three of Swords reversed there. Three of Swords talks about grief, hurt, heartbreak. With it being in the reverse, it's telling us that this decision that you need to make, is kind of all about the release of something. It could be, with the Ace of Cups reversed, it could be about a love situation that never quite got off to the right start. Or it could be about making the decision to put yourself first and practice self-love. With the Ace of Cups reversed, to me, that is really a very important card when it comes to self-care and self-love. Okay, so what are we deciding about? It's something to do with releasing that grief, releasing that pain, allowing yourself to let those thoughts go. And then we have the Strength card there and the World card. So I feel like it's this Leo energy on that Strength card. But if you watch a lot of my readings, you know that the actual star signs are not that important. Sun signs, moon signs, rising signs, they can all be in and out of readings. It doesn't mean that it's not for you. Anyway, there's a calm, strong energy there. It's like, I think you've had the weight of the world on your shoulders, and it's a case of lifting yourself up. And this could be something that causes you a bit of fear. Very interesting Strength card here. She's in the mouth of a big lion there. And she's got the infinity loop over her head. I think this is all about understanding that it's part of the stage of growth. Because we have the World card at the end there, it's about something coming to completion. So it's about closure for you, I believe. Leveling up, taking the next step. I don't understand how that has two options for you, but hopefully that will resonate for you a bit and help to make some sense to you. It's really about stepping into a strong energy and letting that stuff that gets to you, letting those things go. Finally allowing yourself to move on. That's what the question is about, okay? That's what we're talking about. So I wonder if maybe... So kind of what about option A? Okay. And then what about option B? Okay. So option A, it looks like the moon. There's some unseen stuff there. The moon in the reverse could be, really difficult mental health situations that you're dealing with. And then option B is like a Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it's like an anger or something like that. Maybe it's what... I feel like those two piles kind of mean sadness or anger. Okay, let's move on. So option A in this or that. So this is option this, right? Option A. To help you make the decision. Wow, look at that for resonating. The moon in the reverse. Again. So I think you feel like there's some real deep down subconscious stuff going on here. It's funny, I'm just thinking I was going to call this reading this or that, but it's this and that as well is really coming through for you. I don't understand why. Like I said, I've never really done this as a video reading before. Okay, the moon in the reverse is, to me, it is quite a pointer of, like that deep pain, the deep darkness, feeling like there's a dark cloud over everything. It can imply mental health issues. It's kind of an inner torture. Okay, we've got the Emperor there. There's a lot of major arcana going on here. And the Six of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like if you go with option A, you feel like it's a way to take control of everything, but it's not really what you want, I'm hearing. You fear that it'll be unsuccessful. There's a lot of fire energy here as well. You know, there's Aries and Leo there. I'm going to get everything out and see what we're dealing with here. Space clearance. Wow. The appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance and negative energy removal are needed immediately. Environmental or personal space or both could be affected. Attend to needed cleansing to bring in positive, fresh energy. And we have remain positive. Right, okay. And resilient. Stay as strong as evergreen trees. Right, pile number 1. Look at this. Okay, so this A side reading is really clouded in negativity. Like the moon in the reverse there, it's like you're clinging on to this negative approach. You're clinging on to this you feel like you're going to stay in control if you stay sad. That's not an option, is it? You need to remain positive. You really need to let some stuff go here. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Cups in the reverse. You need to start looking on the bright side of things. Option A is going to make you feel sad. Okay, 3 of Cups reversed. And the 8 of Wands. You really need some movement. There's a real lack of joy in option A. Yes, you're being resilient, but look, you've got this shadow on your shoulder. Look, Ace of Cups at the bottom there. It's time for a new start for you. Look at the shadow on the shoulder of this image. I'm going to open the other side because, like I say, it's kind of a new setup of reading for me. So, the High Priestess in the reverse. Interesting. The 3 of Wands. And the Chariot in the reverse. Oh, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, aren't you? Pile number 3. Pile number 1. Don't know why I said pile number 3. Pile number 1. Okay, the High Priestess in the reverse is a lot like the moon in the reverse. It's like there's a lot of unknown stuff there that you're not trusting. You're not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting yourself. With that 3 of Wands, it's like you're wishing, you're hoping, you're looking to the future. You're being patient with yourself, but you're still stuck. You're not moving with the Chariot in the reverse. Something's stopping you. Improving health and the way. You are in the right place at the right time. Stay grounded. Avoid extremes because it could change. Abandon false praise and people will be truthful. Shun formality and people will be sincere. Forsake cleverness and people will be kind to each other. And we have let go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. Oh, I remember when I was shuffling pile number 1, I saw the let go card from this deck. And then there was another let go card from this deck at the bottom of the deck. And then, what's at the bottom of the deck now? No need to worry. And then this let go card came out and I was like, okay, pile number 1, what do you need to let go of? What is going on? It's so heavy. I'm really struggling to read these cards. Like, it's like I'm looking through a cloud. You know, this feather is, like I said, it's a broken little feather. It's a bit broken. It's a bit battered, but it doesn't mean it's not sacred and it doesn't mean it's not beautiful. I think you and this feather have got a lot going on together. Just because you feel broken, just because you feel battered, just because you've been blown around in the winds, doesn't mean that you're not sacred or beautiful. Okay, this is ridiculous. The 4 of Pentacles in the reverse means let go. It's pile B is the answer. King of Pentacles reversed. Making this decision to make this movement, making this decision to move forwards is going to leave you feeling ungrounded, but you know that it's the way forwards. It's going to help you massively improve your mental health. What about the Chariot reverse, please, Spirit? One more card, please. I think I saw one flip over then, did you? Yeah. Knight of Pentacles upright. Okay. There's a lot of earth energy there. We've got the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You are kind of fighting daily battles here. I'm really not sure what your options here were. I think they're both a bit similar, but it's about this letting go. Okay. Sorry, I just feel so clouded, and I know that this is how you feel as well. Okay, Spirit. Sorry, the timer just stopped then. Okay, I don't know how long it stopped for, but the answer to your question, pile number 1, is B, okay? When you were choosing the options and you had the clear options in your mind of A or B, the answer on this table is option B. Both of these things are difficult. You're going to be moving quite slowly with this. You are a very strong person. You are very resilient. You know that either way movement is needed. I think for a while you've been kind of a bit stuck in the mud, but it's time to bring this chapter to a close. How you bring that chapter to a close is to make the decision to move forwards, to move on. Enjoy letting go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. Let's see if we can't get you a bit more advice here. Caution. Tread softly so as not to disturb the woodland floor. Be cautious about this need to control that you're embodying right now. Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Look, there's strength again. When your roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. Okay, so you feel ungrounded. You feel ungrounded. You feel like you've stepped out of your power. But the thing is on this side is the Queen of Wands. Yes, she was reversed. So there's a lot of anger, which is kind of stopping you from letting go. But if you reconnect with your wanderlust, I'm hearing, if you get out and about adventuring again, you know, what is it that you want? What is it that you need? You need to send those wishes and those dreams out to sea. Send everything out to sea and wait and see what comes back to you. You don't need to know it all straight away. But you can let all this stuff go. Like, you need to trust your intuition more. There's a lot of really positive energy over here that's just a bit blocked right now. But you need to step into this power, you know. You need to step into this confidence, this sense of humour that you've got deep down in there. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles there. It's one foot in front of the other. Reconnect with yourself and your dreams. Like I said, be cautious of this option A. Yeah, you can try and remain positive, but there's a shadow on your back with option A. That where darkness lies, literally. We have teach. Inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. Any more? Renew, yeah. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. And that is really, really what's being called upon you here, pile number 1. You know, journey, branch out to new worlds. That 3 of Wands, take those steps. This is the way forwards. It's going to be better for you. It's going to improve your health. It's going to improve your life. It's going to improve your happiness. Think of this renewal. You know, you don't have to rush into anything too quickly. I think you've been through a lot. I think this is a really heavy question that you've actually asked. Thank you very much for letting me read it for you. Trying to control the outcome is not going to cause you any favours. Okay, it's a battle that you're not going to win. Once you let go of this need to control, once you realise that the outcome will be what it will be, you're going to feel a lot more grounded. And this Renew card is really speaking to me here. You know, just because you feel a bit broken and a bit battered, it doesn't mean that you're not going to fly again. So, think of the changing seasons. You know, we're coming to the end of summer now in Europe, in the UK. Think of the change of seasons. Think of the end of summer. Autumn comes, everything starts dying back, and then we make it into winter, and you know, we go into hibernation a bit, and really have to look after ourselves, and we can nourish ourselves in that moment, have that time of rest, ready to explode fresh and new in spring. So the cycles are always moving and always changing, and I think getting in touch with the cycles of nature is really going to help you. It's the way forwards for you. You're exactly where you need to be right now, which it might not feel like because it's a bit, let's face it, you're really not in the greatest of places. You are moving on though. You know, the question that you're asking here is, how do I care for myself? How do I let go? How do I find the strength and resilience to close this chapter of my life? And it's about letting go. So there could be some meditations online that you could try out if you literally look for guided meditations for releasing buried emotions, releasing the need to control, surrendering to the will of the universe. I'm hearing as well, getting in touch with nature is really going to help you reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So it's a case of you have to go into those shadows. You know, with this moon in the reverse, I think sometimes I've got this image of someone with the hands on their eyes. I think sometimes you're more than happy to try and be blind to some of your problems. But this reading is saying if you look at some of those problems head on, that's going to be the way that you get to move forward. You know, look at these two cards together. This guy's hiding from his problems, and this guy's looking forwards and encapsulating that shadow and realizing that that is the way to move forward. Your shadows do not define you, but your shadows can become can make you stronger when you allow them to be a part of you. So yeah, I think you need to get a bit of shadow work done. You need to realize that this is a journey that you're on. Realize that there is movement to be had. Understanding that you can go slowly, but really stepping back into that power. Whatever option B was, go with option B. Okay, pile number 1, I think that was your reading. Thank you so much for letting me read the cards for you today. I really hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. I really love hearing from you guys. It all helps me on my journey. And I really like to know that I'm getting the messages out to the people that need them. I took a couple of extra of these, didn't I? Yeah, if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch. There's a link to my Etsy shop just in the description box below. You can see what readings I have on offer. They come and go a bit with availability depending on, you know, what's been booked at the time, so I don't oversubscribe myself basically. So yeah, if you want to come along and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I'm Moonlight Lady 1111 on there as well. I try and get little readings out for you guys all across the board wherever I can. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 1. You take it easy. Mwah. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye. Clear the table. Okay. And on to pile number 2. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me again. Oh, I'm sorry if you're watching the whole video and you've heard all that. Okay. Hi, pile number 2. You chose this beautiful black feather. Oh, it feels really nice. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a crow or a raven feather. It could be either. There's a couple of ravens live on the hill just across from where I live. It's over there. But yeah, I find a lot of feathers out and about and I bring them all home with me. Right, pile number 2. So I'll just in case, just for the same as pile number 1, just in case you skipped the intro, like I really don't mind at all, but just to let you know, the setup of this reading is going to be a bit different to my usual ones. So the title of the reading is This or That, right? So I'm going to do kind of one side for this and one side for that, and hopefully it will help you gain some insight, maybe give you an answer to which choice you should go for. Okay, so we're going to have side A. This is option A. I'll put you one of these Whispering Woods Oracle cards down at the bottom there. Excuse me. And then this side is option B. Okay. So I need you to think of the question or the issue that you've got in your mind, and then you need to have two very clear options. So this is option A. You choose in your own mind, what does option A represent? And then choose option B. What does option B represent? So we need to know, what is this? What is that? So I've got the Tarot of White Cats up here. Hopefully the Tarot of White Cats is going to shed some light on the situation for me. I did have in mind that it might kind of outline the question. But judging from pile number 1, life is a bit more complicated than that. So hopefully this is going to give me a bit of insight into what's going on at the moment. Where are you at? What are you asking about? What are the issues at hand? Then I've got the Tarot of the Magical Forest over here. Wonder if we'll fit them all in. So Tarot of the Magical Forest over here for A. And then I've got the Tarot of the Magical Forest over here for option B. I think we should just about be able to get everything on there. Wisdom of the Tao, whichever you want to call it, option A, and an Angel Answers Oracle card for option A as well. Angel Answers Oracle card for option B, and Wisdom of the Tao for option B. Okay. It's been a bit complicated to kind of, like plan it out and set it up, but I'm pretty sure that we've got it. I thought I might just crack them out, but I will be clarifying these cards as well. They just about all fit on the screen, don't they? Okay. Excuse me. I have got a bit of a cold going on still. You'll probably hear it. Right. There's been a lot of energy clearing going on and a lot of it going around. Not COVID though. Sorry. Right. Concentrate, Jenny. Okay. Pile number 2. This is your reading. So let's start off. We've got the 7 of Cups in the reverse, I'll say. Justice in the reverse. Oh, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. My. There's a lot of blockages here caused by this, isn't there? Pile number 2. Excuse me. Okay, 7 of Cups reversed. This is not a light decision. This is not a decision that you take lightly. Okay, for some of you, it's coming through quite strong. You don't know whether to end a relationship or not. You don't know what the right thing to do is. You don't know if you're... Okay, for some of you, this is quite specific. Take it if it resonates, but if it slightly resonates, it could well be that this reading is still for you. I don't know. It's difficult when you're doing general readings like this. But basically, I feel like there's a long-term commitment here, and you're not sure whether this relationship is over or not, because I think you fancy someone else, right? But you're not sure if this is just a fleeting bit of lust, or if this is something bigger than that. But with that 10 of Cups reversed, that is the end of a big relationship, it's the end of a long-term love. And with the Justice in the reverse, that kind of implies divorce even. Yeah, so this is not a decision that you take lightly. Like with that 7 of Cups reversed, you know that if you go forwards with this decision, then there's no going back and taking the other option. This is something that once you've decided, you've decided. So that's pretty heavy for you to deal with. It doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship. It could be some other long-term commitment, that could take that as it resonates as well. It could be to do with work. It's something to do with emotional fulfillment. That Justice reversed is shouting out you want to do the right thing by everybody, but you don't know what the right thing is. Ooh. Okay. What's the energy of option A, please? What energy surrounds option A, please? Okay, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's impatience. You don't want to wait. Whoa, there's a lot going on there. 6 of Pentacles just popped out at the bottom there. That's funny. Can I have one for option B, please? One card for option B, please. Okay, that's 2. Okay. Too many. One card for option B, please. Okay, Death in the reverse. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I don't want to take that. I don't know why. Okay. 5 of Swords reverse. Do you know what? I'm going to put these away. Sorry, pile number 2. Like, this is why I don't shuffle on camera, because sometimes it just doesn't feel like I'm supposed to take the card. And sometimes I like, sometimes I like shake it up a bit as well. Like I'll pre-shuffle and then some people get more, some people get less. I ask the cards if I should take them or not. But what we had there was we had Queen of Swords coming out that side. And then, did you see those 2 cards split out? I might take them. So we had the 7 of Pentacles and the Death in the reverse. I'm going to put those over there. And then we had the 5 of Swords, I think, reversed, and the Queen of Swords over there. Okay. So one side implies like a discerning, like chartered, that's a weird word, measured approach. And the other side is just wanting an end to arguing. So I'm going to put these cards away because they're not, Jenny. Okay. Let's get this energy back in check. Come on, this is difficult. This is your indecisiveness shining through. Look at me, I can't. Sorry. Okay, so you are flip-flopping all over the place. It's like you have one idea, you're like, yeah, I'll do that. And then you're like, nope, can't trust that. And then you have another idea, yeah, I'll do that. Nope, can't trust that. So it is really a flip-flop. Okay, so we need one decision to be made by you now, pile number 2. Option A, you know what option A is in your mind. And option B, you know what option B is in your mind. Stick to them. Let's see what the cards say. Right, Queen of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I did see that popping out somewhere when all these cards went chaotic. And the World in the reverse. Okay. I'm not sure if this represents a person or not, but the Queen of Pentacles is earth energy. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but this is a solid and grounded person. It's someone reliable. It's someone nurturing, loving. It can represent a mother. There's an imbalance of give and take here with this option A. It's like all give, or all take. There's no equal approach anymore. It's like a real lack of giving. I feel like this person is kind of focusing on themselves a little bit. The World in the reverse. This cycle is not over. This chapter is not closed. Oof. That would be a solid and grounded approach. Let's see what else comes out here. The Lovers. Oof. So that speaks for itself. That's Gemini energy as well. But that's the choice that you have to make. This is deep soulmate energy. Lovers definitely talks of choices, talks of counterparts. It's another number 6 as well. Okay, the Fool. Have faith in the journey. Take that leap of faith onto this. There is imbalance here, but maybe you could... Okay, the 10 of Wands. This burden needs releasing. This is interesting energy. If you're choosing between people, that would make sense as well. Okay, what else do we have over here? Conflict, Earth. Look, what did I say about this earth energy? Okay, we have wait, do nothing, neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. This situation will clear up soon. Be patient. If you believe, there's that faith of the Fool card, and path. Wander on the path less travelled. What you find might surprise you. Okay. So, just so you know, how I read pile number 1 is I've kind of done this as a reading, and then I've done that as a reading, and then, gone with what seems to be the option to take. But so far, this side is, yeah, if this is about a marriage, like this is so specific, but if this is about a marriage or a partner, this is the solid, grounded one. The Lovers card is here. This is a soulmate energy. It's interesting, the Fool underneath that 6 of Pentacles, because I'm hearing balance can be restored. Yeah, 10 of Wands really talks about heavy, heavy energy, but this can be released. It also talks about working too hard to keep the home life going, is what I'm hearing. But if you believe, then this conflict can be fixed. Path. You are on a path. That's definitely true. Okay, let's go to pile number 2. Okay, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oh my gosh. Fancy that, 2 queens. This is non-gender specific, by the way, but choosing between 2 queens is a difficult choice, isn't it? Okay, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be. Very intellectual. There's some dark clouds around this Queen of Swords. She's in the reverse as well, so interesting. If you are choosing between people, remember to take the star signs with a pinch of salt, because I want you to stick with this was person A and this was person B. Right. Oh. Okay, what interesting energy. We have Queen of Swords reversed, Justice, and the Devil reversed. So, the Queen of Swords reversed is someone who's kind of angry, really struggles to see the light in front of her. Like, I think, like I said, it's non-gender specific, but this person has really seen a lot. Really struggled to get to where they are today, really endured, and that makes them a strong person. They can be a bit cold sometimes. They can be a bit, they can have a bit of a tongue lashing, They can really, once they get going, yeah, they will whip you with that tongue. Hanged Man energy, I really wanted to see that at the bottom of the deck. That's you. That's you in the middle. Stopping, taking stock, trying to see things from a new perspective, waiting, not making any decisions. We have the Justice card here as well, so it could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be, but this is balanced. This is right. It's very serious. The Devil in the reverse, this person could be releasing mental health issues. This person could be releasing addiction issues. The Devil also represents the ties that bind. So take it as it resonates. You might see this as somebody that you're tied to, that you want to release yourself from. Oof. Please only take this if it resonates highly as well. I don't want to be causing breakups that aren't needed. Okay. King of Wands reversed. Wow. Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, you just want to release this arguing, this petty arguing. I'm sure that turned over. Anything else to say for pile number 2, please? Wow, look at that, Death in the reverse. Hey, we had Death in the reverse come out for that Tarot of White Cats card. Okay. Oh, this is heavy. recovery. Yeah, like I said, this person could be in recovery from something. And new beginnings. Step into the journey without fear. The time is now. Follow your instincts and have faith in new beginnings. The road ahead is filled with excitement and joy. There is nothing to be afraid of. You are protected and led by your spirit guide. And then we have light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. Oh, this is... Okay. So straight up, if you have to choose between option A and option B, option A is a yes. Oh, it's option A. Option B is full of conflict, full of difficulties. There's an unwillingness for renewal. There's just anger. There's so much water under the bridge. You know which person you put on which pile as well, because like I said, this is about a breakup or an end of a job or something like that. You know if it's the new person or the long-term person here, and you know if it's the new person or the long-term person here. Only you know which one you chose for which pile. It's difficult because this one is, it's happiness, it's joy. You can have faith in a more balanced future. There is a real need to not rush into anything. Remember that Hanged Man energy at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I shuffled again. Look, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. If you do decide to go ahead with some sort of ending, you really need to focus on yourself first. Look, there's the 4 of Wands reversed as well. Don't rush into anything with anyone. Otherwise this could turn into a weird third-party situation, and it could even be a third-party situation. Like, you could already be seeing both of these people and trying to choose one of them. That's for some of you. Take what resonates. But yeah, there's a real need for you to step into your own power. Like, that Hanged Man energy was at the bottom of the deck, and then the 9 of Pentacles energy is at the bottom of the deck. So you really, really need to be strong and independent. Hope. An idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. And retreat. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh, I'm not laughing too much, but I mean, the option A has hope and option B is retreat from option B. Mate, you can't go with option B. Option B is not an option. Option A is the way that you have to go. And at the bottom of the deck, what was I just saying? Time. Embracing the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. You don't jump from one thing to another. If this is a relationship, it feels a lot like a relationship. If this is a job, make sure you take the time to weigh this up. You know in your gut already. This if you believe card, you already know, I think. But yeah, look, wait, do nothing. There's no need to rush into anything. What is going to be is going to be. Patience is trying to jump out there. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Yeah, like, I think... Did something turn over then? I think you know this as well. Like, you've weighed this all up, you've flip-flopped, and this has given you the clarity. And when this came out, when this Lovers card came out and this Fool card came out, that's really beautiful energy. Like, you've already got that. You've got that hope. It's a risk, though. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a big risk for you. And that's one of the things that's keeping you so stuck. Like, I've never been married, but I have ended a very long-term relationship, and it is a difficult thing to go through. Look, that Patience card, there it is. I said it wanted to come out. Everything can be accomplished at a nature's pace. Yeah, like, it's not easy. And there is a real need to kind of reconnect with yourself. To untangling everything is a difficult bit of the journey. And if you're instantly in a relationship with somebody else, like, are you really letting yourself heal? Even if you've decided, even if this is all over, this is cold, you both just want to do what's right as well. But it's a case of freedom, I'm hearing. It's real, like, it's not just you that'll end up being free, it's the other person will be free as well. Origins, remember your roots and wish. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. Yeah, you know, like, take that Nine of Pentacles energy. It's really important. You know, it's all about you being strong, being independent, looking after yourself, putting yourself first, standing on your own 2 feet. Taking some time out to smell the roses. And in doing that is when you're going to reconnect with those origins. You know, that's what your deepest wish is here. We have change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. And there's that new beginnings energy as well. You know, like, there is a new beginning ahead for you. This is a big deal, though. Like, closing one chapter and starting a new is no mean feat. And yeah, if you go rushing into anything, you end up dragging your baggage from the past relationship with you, and it gets a bit messy, and there's going to need to be a big moment of healing for you. Okay, pile number 2. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. I love to know that I'm getting the right messages out for the right people here. Yeah, if you wanted to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch. There is a link to my Etsy channel just in the description box below. If you want to come along and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you're more than welcome to do that. I try and get little readings out for you guys as often as possible. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111 on both those platforms as well. Yeah, you take care of yourself, pile number 2. Some big decisions ahead of you. You've totally got this. Okay, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Mwah. Take it easy. Bye. And on to pile number 3. Okay, hi pile number 3. You chose this gorgeous feather. Got little tiger stripes on it. I'm really not sure what bird it comes from, I'm sorry. Is it an eagle of some kind? It looks like a bird of prey anyway. Or maybe it's could be a pheasant of some kind. Probably a bird of prey, I think so. It was wedding favour, my friend's wedding. And then at the end of the meal, everybody was leaving so they could change the room around to a dance floor, and all these feathers were discarded on the table. So yeah, I took a few of them. I've not decided what to do with them yet. Okay, pile number 3, let me get into your reading for you. So if you skipped the intro, don't worry, I don't mind at all. But just to explain the reading to you a little bit. Okay, the reading, blah, blah, I can't talk. The reading is called This or That. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an option A and I'm going to have an option B. So I want you to have an idea in your mind of what you're thinking about, what your question is. And you need to have 2 things that you can't choose between. And hopefully this is going to give you an answer as to which one you should choose, or at least a bit of advice to help you in which direction you take, things like that. So I need you to have an option A and an option B. This side, here's the little Whispering Woods Oracle card for you. This side here is option A. Here's another Whispering Woods Oracle card for you. This side here is option B, okay? So you assign these options now. What are you going to choose as option A, and what are you going to choose as option B? I've got the Tarot of White Cats up here, which is hopefully going to give me a bit of insight into your situation. By the way, feel free to pause the video if you don't want to assign it A or B very quickly. Anyway, Tarot of White Cat. It's funny because I don't know if you can see her, but oh, here she is. There's a white cat. Right on time, Delilah. Come on, babe. Comedy timing or what? So Tarot of White Cats up here. I thought this was going to give me an outline of what your question is. But life's more complicated than that. This is going to give me just a bit of insight into what's going on with you right now. Okay. Then over here, I have got the Tarot of the Magical Forest for option A. Here she is again. Come on, Delilah. No, come on. She's trying to chew the microphone. Get out of the way. Okay, Tarot of the Magical. She's looking at me like I'm the most evil person in the world. Okay, see you later, cat. Bye. Okay, Tarot of the Magical Forest for pile B. Sorry about that, pile number 3. Honestly, I would stop and start the video again to not be so rude and interrupted, but it's not my vibe. I'll just start recording and keep going. Right, Wisdom of the Tao for pile A. Wisdom of the Tao. Angel Oracle Answers card. Angel Answers Oracle card for option A. Angel Answers Oracle card for option B. And Wisdom of the Tao for option B. Okay, so I'm hoping that basically in these piles we either find a yes or no, or we find a bit of an insight for you. That's what we're after basically, isn't it? That's what we need. Okay, pile number 3. What is going on for you, my lovelies? Oh, 9 of Swords, anxiety. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Gosh. Pile number, do you know my partner pointed out to me the other day? He said, always pile number 3. Pile number 3 happens and I'm like, oh, what is going on with my pile number 3s? This is heavy, isn't it? Yeah, like it's interesting though. There's the indecision with that 2 of Pentacles. Like you're really juggling a couple of options, trying to keep your head above water. Whatever this issue is causing sleepless nights, causing anxiety, causing concern, causing worry. Your thoughts are spinning around and around and around about this. This could be to do with work. It could be to do with a relationship. It could be to do with learning. But you've got the 3 of Pentacles there, which is basically about teamwork. It's about apprenticeship. It's about working together to reach a goal. You could be really struggling between your work life and your romantic life, and you're really juggling these things and you're wondering how on earth you're going to keep your head above water. Because we've got the 6 of Cups there as well. So the 6 of Cups is really strong soulmate energy, past life vibes, deep soul connections, all about like infinite loops of timelines, love, children, the past. This is all in the upright as well though. So I feel like you know these things, like you're quite on the ball with this. You know, you're aware that you're in this situation. You're aware of everything that's going on. Yeah, this literally could be like work or home. How do you keep yourself above water? Or maybe that's just the situation that you're in at the moment. You could be choosing between a water sign and an earth sign. Water is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Earth is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. I'm hearing a struggle between head and heart as well. But either way, you're going around in circles with this constantly. That 6 of Cups is really shouting out to me. It could be, how do you let go of this thoughts of this person and just carry on with the future? Okay, let's see. Oh, got a ringing in my ears when I said that, so that could resonate for some of you. Right, so you need to know this is all up and down and wishy-washy and you're juggling. Right now, before I start turning these cards over, what is your option A? You know what option A is. Choose your option A. And then what is your option B? You know what option B is. Commit to that A and B, because if you swap over in the middle of the reading, it's pointless. Okay. Whew, just right. Oh, the Empress. This could be to do with children. You could be choosing whether to work or have kids, I don't know. Anyway, the thing that you're choosing between is not what's most important. What's most important is A or B. You can assign most anything to this. I think I've come to realise. Okay, what else have we got? King of Swords reversed. And the Hermit reversed. Okay. So the Empress talks about motherhood, abundance, nurturing. It's a really positive card to have. It's all about loving, nurturing energy, being receptive to what the universe wants to give you. King of Swords reversed is quite cold though. It's quite stern. And the Hermit in the reverse, the Hermit is all about being alone, taking time out. Gosh, look at all of these jumping out for you. Okay, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, abundance, manifestation. Knave of Swords. So that's the Page of Swords. Indecision, not having faith in your ideas. Oof, and the 3 of Cups. I'm sorry, was that in the upright or the reverse? Reversed. Whatever this thing is, you might feel like you're going to have to go it alone. Yeah, 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of battle. There's a lot of like not wanting to manipulate the energy, but feeling like you can't help but do that. Like you're really struggling to see the light. I think you're really struggling to take that step back and try and look at this from an outside perspective. I'm really not sure about this 3 of Cups. Can you clarify 3 of Cups for reverse for me, please? Oi. Okay, Lovers reversed. And there was the 2 of Pentacles reversed there as well. Bottom of the deck is 4 of Swords. Okay. There's a real need to rest up and heal for you at the moment. There's that 5 of Swords again. Opportunity. You are on the right track. It's an opportune time. You are a wise soul and a practical strategist. Know your motives and anticipate the successful outcome before you make your move. Keep it cool. And yes, oh, that's good. And music. There is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods if only we listen. Don't run before you try to walk, is what I'm hearing with this. There's a lot of abundance and manifestation going on. You're not quite as progressed with your thoughts regarding this as you think you are. You need to understand that there's still space to learn, still space to grow. Yeah, this Hermit energy, you know, there's 2 9s here, so it's really strong individual character. No, don't do that. The 3 of Cups reversed could be basically saying, you know, don't have too much fun. You know, don't be drinking too much. You don't have to call on your friends. You may feel a bit let down by your friends, but you don't have to do all of this alone. You do have friends around you. You might feel like you can't trust a friend and you're not sure which way to turn. Right, okay. So, yeah. I just tried to clarify that again and I got the Lovers in the reverse again. Okay, so I feel like there's a bit of self-pity clouding this side. There's like some real indecision, obviously. That's why you're asking her this or that question. I feel like you need to do that soul searching that the Hermit is representative of. Beware of fakeness. What about option B? What have we got going on for option B? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Cups. Expect the unexpected. Temperance in the reverse. Okay, there's option B has like a real, what's the words that I'm looking for? Wow, this is like a bit like pile number one. Like, it's like I'm trying to read through fog here. Like, oh, it's like there's a bit of a reluctance to accept the messages on your part here, I think. You know, Eight of Pentacles is not putting the work in. You know, you could be working diligently, but you're hoping for the best, and it's kind of causing an imbalance. Yeah, look at that. Nine of Swords in the reverse. You need to release that anxiety. What else is going on here? The Magician. There's a lot of manifesting going on here. There's a lot of strength. There's a lot of... Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Was that reversed or upright, please? Okay. Upright. Both these options are open to you. One represents love. One is representative of work. Listen to your intuition. Abundance. You are nurtured, protected, and guided by one of the most powerful deities in Taoism. The time has come to harvest all that you have sown. Continue to follow the path that is yours alone, and you are assured of abundant success. And grounded. Keep to your roots and stand taller than the trees. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Why do you have to choose between love and work, pile number 3? I feel like you're not putting the work in to get where you want to be. Three of Swords reversed. If you were thinking of pile number 1 as well, I would say watch pile number 1, because pile number 1 is quite clear cut, I think, in the end. But again, it feels like reading through fog. Both these options contain abundance. One is grounded. One is like work related. It involves a level of healing that you've not done yet, though. Okay, right, stop. Let's reset this table. You know this already, pile number 3, though. Like, this is a difficult pile to read. You could be choosing whether to have children or whether to stay in work, but, like, do you have to choose one or the other? You want to grow. You want to be more spiritual. You want this abundance, but, like, you need to put that work in. You know, if you're not putting the work in, how are you going to get there? The Temperance card is reversed here. That's an imbalance. You know, it doesn't work like that. If I had to choose one of these piles, choose both. If I desperately had to choose one of these piles, I would choose option A. But option B is also fine. You know? Option B sees you standing in your own power, leaving a strong legacy behind you. There's abundance, happiness, solid, grounded outcomes. Option A is a real opportunity for abundance as well. It's an opportunity for growth. One interesting approach. Either of these options is going to work for you. Renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. And flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. What were you asking, pile number 3? You can go with either of these options, pile number 3. That's why you're having sleepless nights and going around in circles, because both options work. Why do you need to choose? Do you even need to choose? Too many. Patience. I knew that card was going to come out again. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. What are you trying to rush here, pile number 3? What are you trying to push? Opportunities. Look, opportunity again. Unfurl like a fern even without warm sunlight. And growth. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. And then the bottom of the deck there was cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. I feel like you might have been asking about a soulmate situation, and I also feel like you might have been asking about a work situation. On this hand is love. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of water energy, and you're thinking about it a lot. And you need to learn more to do with that. You need to take a fresh approach. And then on this side, it's more work related. The way you release the anxieties is to put the work in. If you go with option B, we both know that you're not going to put that work in. If you go with option A, you know that's a really great opportunity for you to grow and learn something new about yourself. But both directions contain abundance, but it's about how spiritually connected you want to be. You know, you have the Magician on this side and the Empress on this side. You've got everything you want and everything you need at your fingertips. To release the anxiety, you have to put that work in, though. 8 of Pentacles reversed. You're not putting the work in to release the anxiety if you go with option B. It's like you're expecting the unexpected, but hoping that that will manifest everything magically out of thin air. But this Temperance card is reversed. You need to go through that inner change, and it's a big change. You have to have patience with yourself. But there is an opportunity to grow here. There you are, weighing it up again in that yes card. But look, this side has yes in it. So if you have to have an answer to this, go with option A. But I don't think that you really wanted to hear that. If there is some sort of overindulgence going on with you, pile number 3, there's a little bit of a nod to this within all of this as well. You know, be taking care not to overindulge. I just pulled a random card there and I saw the Ace of Wands and then the Judgment card and then the 4 of Swords. So it's about a new beginning. Follow your passions. Look, there it is again. I've just split the deck at that twice now. Maybe a card sticking out or something. Follow your passions. Follow your new ideas. Which is probably this side as well with that Renew card. Don't be so anxious about this. I know that's typically the thing, isn't it? If someone's anxious or depressed and then they say, oh, don't be sad. I know it doesn't work like that. But like the things that you're weighing up here, right? The 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, I think is the thing that you're weighing up. Both of those things are really positive. So I feel like this is kind of telling you don't need to choose so quickly. It's not as desperate a situation as you think it is. Can we have some parting advice, please, Spirit? Oops. Excuse me, that might have been a no, you can't have any parting advice. 9 of Pentacles, the Star in the reverse. Look, you really need to stand on your own 2 feet now, because this lack of hope is really causing a lot of issues for you. The wheel is turning, luck is on your side, and it's about having faith in that now for you. Yeah, look, 4 of Swords again. Rest, recover, grow. It's all going to happen for you in divine timing. Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. There's that soulmate energy. 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Patience. This is a decision you don't need to make right now, isn't it, pile number 3? And you know this already. Listen to your intuition. I might have even said that you know this near the start of this as well. You know that this is not something to be rushed. You already knew this answer was going to come out, that you must be patient and bide your time, didn't you? Be patient and bide your time. Pile number 3. You don't need to fight so hard. Rest, rest, rest and recuperate. One foot in front of the other. That's where the balance comes from. So you must have faith and hope. Look, there are 3 Two of Cups energies here. The Star has 2 cups in it. The Temperance card has 2 cups in it. And the Two of Cups is the card of soulmates, love energy. But 2 of these are reversed. So the thing is you're lacking the healing and the hope. And that's where the patience comes in. You're on this journey. You're on this healing journey already. You know you're on it. You know you're taking those steps to step into your own power, to step into your independence, stand on your own 2 feet, not rely on anybody else. You know that wheel is turning, that wheel is going. So it's a case of healing that need to know, isn't it? Once you release the need to know, that's when you're going with the flow. Hey, that rhymes. Release the need to know and go with the flow. Yeah, flow under there. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. Patience, 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 dear pile number 3. You are doing so well already. Like, there's so much positivity here. You know, I think that you probably watch a few readings, and I think you know that you're on this healing journey now. You can't rush these things. You can't. You have to take the decision to move slowly. New beginnings do await you. You know, you have to follow your heart with this. They always say go with your gut, actually. If you're choosing between heart and head, listen to what your gut says. Listen to your intuition. What does your gut tell you? Your gut tells you that I'm right. The gut I think you know that your gut is telling you that you don't have to do anything right now. That you can just go with the flow, be patient, and keep going with this growth. Look, this is really important to you, pile number 3. You have the Temperance card and the Star, both are reversed. That means, if these were both upright, that would be such beautiful, calm energy. But these are both reversed, and so this is the healing that needs to happen now. Bring yourself back into alignment. Water yourself. Water the flowers. Water the flowers in your mind. That's where this renewal is coming. This renewal is coming. It's all about coming into union with yourself, balancing the yin and yang within. And you are a major manifester. You know, you're going to be bringing in a lot of abundance. There's a lot going on here, pile number 3. Whew. So, yeah. I hope that resonated for you. I'm sorry it was a bit garbled. This is a really great opportunity for your growth. You don't need to choose right now. You don't need to take that action right now. You need to step into your own power right now. Because you are. Oof. Oh, you're powerful. Everything you want and everything you need is coming to you. You already have it. That is a mantra for you. The mantra for you. Everything I want and everything I need, I already have. Because you do. Time is a construct. If it's coming to you, then you've already got it somewhere. Everything I need, I already have. Everything will come to you at just the divine time. Okay, pile number 3, that was your reading. I really hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. I like to know that I'm getting the right messages out for you. If you wanted to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch using the link to my Etsy channel in the description box below. You can also come along and follow me on Etsy and TikTok. I try and get regular readings out for you guys on those platforms as well. Also, Moonlight Lady 1111 across the board. Okay, pile number 3, you take it easy. Mwah. Bye.